Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast with your host Raja and co-host Leah is as well. Yeah, and Nicole, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
We
Thanks
joined
for
Raja
having
podcast.
me. How are you?
Good.
Good.
And after a long time, we have again back to ATF gym. Is the best gym in the town, and today is a young, beautiful girl here. So, Nicole, how's things?
I'm good. Great. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Still alive. Yeah.
Still alive. Still alive.
So, what is your life story? And tell us about your more self.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 23. I've probably been training maybe 5, 6 years. Probably only kind of got serious about it maybe in the last 2, 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a hairdresser full time actually as well. Yeah.
That's good. So where do you have a hairdresser? We tell them people as well. So if somebody want to join.
Absolutely. I work in the Secret Hair Salon in Dunleer. Everybody, by the way, best salon ever.
Yeah. So it's a 5%. Guys, don't forget 5% discount if you link go for this podcast. Yeah. So is a have a few questions. You are first time in my podcast, so we have a few questions for your personal related for your for gym. So is a Nicole, what is your biggest mistake and what you learn about this?
My biggest mistake in life.
I know that everybody do mistake and everybody learn about
Yeah.
That. So what you learn?
What have I learned so far?
Yeah.
I suppose to kind of always trust your instincts, make the mistakes and learn from them. Surround yourself with good people. That's something I've really learned over the last, especially couple of months. Your circle is everybody, and you'll only grow with the right people around you.
That's okay. Yeah. So what is your life funny story?
Funny story.
Funny story. Like where you feel embarrassed, something like that. Funny story. This kind of way. So.
I remember actually when I first started training, I was training in this really small gym. I was only like 17 or something like that. And I was trying to hit a personal best, and I was way too scared to ask anybody to help me. And I absolutely squished myself with the squat rack, like straight down on the neck. Don't know how I didn't break my neck. So yeah, that was a real failure of mine.
Yeah. So when you join gym, like
this gym?
Yeah, this gym, and how you find it? Yeah. You from Dundee?
No, I live in Dundee.
Yeah,
I literally only live up the road.
Yeah.
I think, how long am I in ATF now? Probably about a year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
And what age you start? Like.
What age I started training? I was about 17, I'd say.
17, yeah.
And how come you started in the gym? Why did I start in the gym? So I was always really, really small, really petite. Like I was kind of sick of having no kind of muscle structure, kind of just looking like a bit of a child, to be quite honest. So I kind of did start for appearance kind of looks, but over time I kind of realized that's so much more than how you look. I think the gym gives you a massive mindset change, and yeah, it just makes you feel good all around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you started in the gym, like how often were you going, and did you have any type of plan, or when did you kind of start training a bit more seriously?
Yeah, like I kind of did my own thing for a long time. Like I didn't really follow any kind of structure. Maybe for maybe 2 years I kind of done small plans here and there with PTs, but kind of only got really serious about it maybe about 2 years ago, following meal plans, following proper structure, and now I would never train less than 4 days a week.
Oh.
So when I started, I was probably kind of just going when I kind of felt like it, you know what I mean? But
and did you always kind of go by yourself, or did you
yeah, like anybody who knows me, like I'm a little bit of a loner. Like I'm fairly happy to be in my own company. Like I'm happy enough kind of doing my own thing. I work best nearly doing this kind of thing on my own. Do you know what I mean?
So what's your goal and what you want to be achieved?
What's my goal?
Yeah, for this year especially.
For this year, so I'm actually starting college now next month.
Okay.
I'm actually going to do a course that I know you done.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Image Fitness in Swords to do PT and nutrition course. So I'm hoping to start PTing on the side.
Okay.
And maybe make a little bit of a life out of it as well. So really looking forward to that.
Good luck for you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So if you get chance for in Ireland, somebody say to you change one thing for law, what you have to be changed here?
In the law.
Law.
Ooh.
Which law you change?
Which law would I change? That's a deep one.
Anything. Which one? Maybe government have sports like that. Sports things. It's not much usually MMA, UFC fighters.
What law would you have?
Huh?
What law would you have?
If I have, so I have to say like that. If we have to be control kids, teenager. We don't have rule regulation here for kids.
Yeah.
Especially we have to be like
Yeah.
have to be do these things everywhere. But kids is everybody same like that. When he know that he's a 100% nobody touch and nobody do anything, so he have to be freedom. Whatever he want, he can do. You know what I mean? So this kind of way we have to be, think about these things. That's my point of view. So
Yeah.
everybody have one thing in
Yeah.
thoughts. So what is your biggest challenge for this year? You want to achieve anything this year?
Well, this year it's actually been a really big year for me. I think it's probably been the biggest year that I've probably ever had in my life. I feel like I've achieved a lot. I've changed my circle. I've cut people out of my life that weren't serving me. I feel like I've kind of rebuilt myself a little bit in the last couple of
And
months.
do you feel like that kind of happens before your shoot or during your shoot?
I
I kind of found that it was very easy to cut people. I didn't want to talk to off from the start. Prep.
Yeah, like for me, before I did my shoot, I suppose no, I wouldn't say it like that. I kind of had to do it from the start of the year. Like I kind of knew that situations that I was in weren't serving me anymore, and nearly too afraid to make the jump. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then obviously when I went into prep, I did find it easier to kind of cut people out because I've really kind of seen who really gave a fuck about me, like, and who didn't. Do you know what I mean?
Especially
So-
when you just don't have time for anything else.
Oh,
You're just steps,
Yeah.
yeah.
cardio.
100%, and a lot of people don't understand what you're doing as well. Do you know what I mean? And
Exactly,
I think if you have to explain yourself to people that actually care about you, they're probably not the right people to be in your life anyhow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what you think if what you have wish I can ask you question in your mind?
What do you want to ask me?
Yeah. If you what do you think I can ask you? Any question? Any one question? Leah.
What?
Ask.
Ask for another
Yeah.
question.
Okay. What do you think? What I ask you? What your choice? What's your choice?
Is
I
there
can ask you.
anything, like,
Anything.
want to
You have to be tell
people?
them people and advise and
Like, say someone like in a situation you were in, like starting in the gym or even any
Beginners
kind of
or whatever.
situation, if you could tell that person something.
If I could give advice to
Yeah.
someone, is that
yeah,
what you mean?
anyone, yeah,
like,
anything,
one
yeah.
thing you could just say, that one message you could leave people with.
I would probably say this kind of a journey is a long game. Like nothing is a quick fix. It's a lifestyle. You can't expect results overnight.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
can't expect results from work that you don't do. Another thing is like, you get what you put into it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I could give any advice, it would just be keep going and
Keep going, head down and keep going.
Fuck
Yeah.
whatever thinks
Yeah. So
and-
that's things like that. You have to be. That's your mean like that. You have to be just keep in touch with you all the
Absolutely.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So that's why just people sometimes think about like I'm 12-hour shift and 10-hour shift and you have eat every day, sleep every day, work
Yeah.
every day. So why not work out?
Yeah, you have the choice, and I
Leah,
think
what's up? Yeah.
What's up with me?
You have to be tell me any one thing's advice or what you have to be give for beginner or whatever for youngs. Good one and lordly little bit. People never heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I think instead of like, I see a lot in the gym where people compare themselves to people who are on stage or kind of have been doing it for years.
agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Find people that are just a little step ahead of you rather than that are 10 steps ahead of you and try
Yeah.
and work with those people. Like,
Yeah.
look at the people that are training in the gym that aren't professional bodybuilders but they're in better shape than you.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
kind of have your goals set that you're taking one step at a time
Yeah.
rather than looking at people that are doing this 10 years and trying to be like, why aren't I
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
taking every box that they're taking? Well, do something today that you didn't do yesterday. That's
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Love that. Love
Yeah.
that. Love that.
So I just have to be say like last question, guys. I have to be just say believe yourself.
Believe in
That's it.
yourself.
That's it. If you want to be do, don't think about you do. Don't have to be do is this guy is bigger and I never do this one. Never. You have to be just believe yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust
You
your
can
gut.
yeah. That's it. You
Your
can
gut
achieve
knows.
everything. You know what I mean. So that's things. So
Absolutely.
thank you very much for
Thank
to
you for
join
having me,
Raja
guys.
podcast and hopefully so people
back
follow you
again.
as well so we can
I'll
put
be
in your
back for another
yeah. So last
episode.
things like how your photo shoot we can see
Um,
there as well. So
Photo shoot was unbelievable. I kind of anyone who knows me, I doubted myself for a long time. I never thought I was going to be ever able mentally to be able
Yeah.
to do a shoot. Shout out to the coach though. You know who you are.
yeah.
Again, having the right people around you to push you and support you and to really show
Yeah.
you what you're capable of because you're so much more capable of what you actually think.
And the
Do you know what I
photos were
mean?
Yeah.
Photos were great, so I was
Yeah.
really,
We'll
really
put
happy
anyway
with
there.
that.
We'll put anyway your photos as well.
Yeah, yeah. No,
So
it's a great achievement.
yeah, thank you very much to join
Thank you
us.
so
Yeah,
much.
and especially you as well. You know, a long time after people
Oh,
ask me
yeah.
where is your co-host,
busy.
Oh.
so we can catch you. Yeah, we can catch you today. So thank you very much both of you for joining us. So
Thanks
today,
for having
Thanks for having us.
yeah. So guys, look after yourself, look after your family and friends. Whatever you want, you can do, but right things, not a bad things. See you and love you all. See you next podcast.